Piggy is a game with a lot of events, and a lot of those were season passes. A season pass in Piggy works similar like Fortnite. You get XPs or season currencies from constantly playing the game, and you get a reward from spending those season currencies, or it's maybe something else, I don't know, I never play Fortnite. But in Piggy, you can either get a build mode item, a new trap skin, a new alt skin, and even a whole new skin. And a lot of players, including myself, love these seasons a lot because I think they are a really unique concept for Piggy, and I think they do a good balance and rewards, if you know what I mean. So in today's video, I will be ranking every Piggy season in the game, starting from worst to best. Also just a note that this will be my personal opinion on the seasons, so there would be a season that you really like, but for me is a different story. Anyways, enough the yap and let's begin. The season that goes last place is the Season 6 Whistling Winter season, which was the Christmas update for Piggy in 2022, like 4 years ago. And the reason this one is in last place for me is because I don't think the skins in it are the absolute best of the best. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the skins are really unique, especially the Misery skin right here, since each kill it spawns gifts on top of its ass, you know. But I mean, to me it's kind of a whatever skin, to be honest. Also, I think the Alt Frost Bunny skin is my least favorite season's alt skin, not gonna lie. I don't hate it, but I just think it's way too girly for me, you know. And I mean the build mode stuff from the season is alright, I guess, and all, but just not the best, you know what I mean, alright? Anyways, I don't really have much to say about this one, so let's get into the next one. Alright, I'm 100% gonna get a lot of hate for this, but the next season on the list is the Season 5 Witching Hour season, which was the Halloween 2022 Piggy update. Now guys, listen, please don't hate on me. I actually think the season and the skins are absolutely amazing. I am not lying, especially the Carver skin right here, like bro, look at this. This is peak, right? All of you agree, right? Right? To be honest, I don't hate any Piggy season. All of them are peak. All Piggy seasons are peak. But of course, there has to be a least favorite season, or a second least favorite, and third least favorite, and blah blah blah, yada yada. And Season 5 is the one, I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry. Also sorry, but the Katie alt skin has the same problem as the Bunny alt skin, like I mentioned earlier. It's not bad by any means, but once again, it's way too girly for me. And the build mode items are actually pretty good, but also not the best. To be honest, I don't really play a lot of build mode, but whatever. I may change my mind if I did play the seasons and get all of the skins. But yeah, that's all I have. But yeah, that's all what I have to say about the season. Anyways, let's get into the next one. The next season on the list is the Season 3 Holiday Hustle season, which was the Christmas Piggy update back in 2021. This season was a pretty good one, with good rewards, especially the Mr. Bliss right here. I have seen a lot of people hate on the Mr. Bliss skin right here, especially with the animations it has, but I don't know, I think it's a really good and a unique skin. I think the design is really good and totally perfect as a Christmas skin. Although it does have really basic animations, like I said, I don't really care, to be honest, it's still really good. Also, it's literally the only snowman skin in the game, so yeah, give him some love at least. Also, I think the Soldier Zizzy old skin is a pretty detailed and a unique looking skin for its time, and I think a Nutcracker alternate skin fits really well for Zizzy, except the theme though. I also think the trap skin and the build mode stuff is pretty nice, but also not the absolute best. I don't really have much to say about this one, other than I think it was a pretty nice season and update for the game, but just not the best. Anyways, let's get into the next one. The next season on the list, which was the first ever season in the game, is the Season 1 Mr. P's Lab season. And I'm not gonna lie, as the first ever season to the game, this was a really decent introduction to the seasons for sure, as I think it was a really good and a decent season with really nice rewards in it. And one of the better rewards from the season is the Hazmat Badgie alternate skin. This is the first ever alt skin added to the game, and I think this alt fits really well for Badgie. Plus, I think the design for the skin was really unique and pretty detailed for its time. Now for my all-time favorite from this season, the Antio skin right here. This skin is really amazing with decent animations and a pretty scary looking design. Not the scariest skin ever, but it still looks creepy, you know. I especially really like how it constantly changes colors from red to green when you play as it. Plus, I kinda like listening to his theme song, I'm not gonna lie, it kinda hits to me. I don't know why, but I don't know, I just like listening to it. So he gets extra points for that. Definitely the best reward from the season in my opinion. I also think the trap skin looks really detailed and fits really well for the teleporter trap, but I think the build mode items are alright I guess, like not the absolute best for sure, but still not bad, you know what I mean? Anyways, that's all what I have to say about this one, but now buckle up because we will get into the better seasons territory, beginning now. The next season on the list, which was the second season ever added to the game, is the Season 2 The Haunting season, which was the Halloween 2021 Piggy update. And low-key dude, this update was really amazing bro, especially with the skins and the other rewards it offered us with. And one of the best rewards for sure is the Grove alternate skin. This skin is absolutely amazing. I think the design is amazing for a 2021 Piggy skin, and I think a Plague Doctor skin fits really well for Grove and is totally perfect for Halloween alt skin. It still uses its old animations though, but they are already good anyway, so it's totally fine to be honest. The next reward, which I totally think is the best, is the Bakari skin. This skin is really amazing and creative, with an amazing design and amazing and really scary animations. I especially like when it constantly gets invisible for a split second when you play as it. It does kinda add more of the scary factor into the skin, you know. Also, I think the trap skin, which are literally Spidella's babies instead of the usual mouse, fits really well for the season for sure. I also think the build mode items are really nice and unique, but also not the absolute best. Alright, this is all what I have to say about this peak season, so let's get into the next one. The third best season on the list is the Season 4 Expectant Exploration season, which was also one of the seasons released in 2022, which was a pretty dry year to be honest. And I'm not gonna lie bro, this season was absolutely amazing, like peak. And I'm so mad that I didn't play it and get all of the rewards. And one of the better rewards from the season for sure is the Kamosi alt skin. This skin is really underrated since literally nobody talks about it in the community, which is pretty sad because I think this skin looks really unique and pretty amazing, not gonna lie. And it's really rare, you know, like I literally see nobody, absolutely nobody use this skin bro. So yeah, definitely at least give him some love if you have him. Anyways, now what I think is the best reward from the season, of course, is the Griffin skin. I absolutely adore this skin, bro. Like, I really adore it. Especially with the unique ability it has, which is changing colors every kill. Like, I think this is really creative for Minitoon. Although it does have pretty basic animations like the Mr. Bliss skin, I also don't care to be honest. I still really love it. The build mode items and the trap skin are actually pretty decent and would fit pretty well if you'd make some type of exploration map in build mode, if you know what I mean. So that's all what I have to say about this amazing peak season that I sadly didn't play. Anyways, let's get into the next one, shall we? The second best season on the list is the Season 8 Decaying season, which was the latest season ever released into the game, which was also the Part 2 update of the Delirium event last year. And bro, this season was an amazing masterpiece, and I'm so glad that I played it and got all of the rewards from it. This season also introduced us with a new player ability called Immunity, which is a really broken ability, not gonna lie. We also got introduced with some build mode items that look kinda nice, low-key, and would fit pretty well if you build a map really similar to Decay, like if you know what I mean. But the best part of the seasons, of course, has to be the skins. One of the skins we got introduced to is the Teacher alt skin, which is a huge upgrade from the normal Teacher skin. I genuinely think it's an amazing alternate skin and definitely worth playing as. We also got introduced to the Twilight skins, and bro, these skins are some of my personal favorites in the entire game. I'm not lying. The people who worked on these skins did an amazing job for sure. Their animations are animated beautifully, their designs are also amazing. Overall, just some of the best skins in the entire game. We also got introduced to the Skull and the Jawbreaker skin, which are also amazing skins, especially the Jawbreaker skin right here. I personally think both of the designs and animations are absolutely amazing, and I think their theme songs are an absolute banger, especially Jawbreaker's theme. Overall, this was an amazing season and update to the main game. They did an amazing job making this season, and if you played this season, bro, consider yourself lucky. Because all of these skins are never gonna come back. Anyways, that's all what I have to say about this one. And now, let's get into the number one best season ever added to the game, in my personal opinion, beginning now. Do I actually have to explain why this is the best season ever added to the game? I mean, you all know it from the best Christmas Piggy update ever made, right? Right? Anyways, I'll explain right now why I think this is the number one best in my opinion. The reason why is because this season was from my favorite Christmas Piggy update ever, which was, of course, the Paranormal Pigmas update. This update was an absolute masterpiece. Like, genuinely, this update was one of the best things I've experienced in gaming in general, and I really wish I could take a time machine and experience it again, dude. Like, it was peak. And of course, we can't forget on what the season offered us with. It had a lot of rewards similar to the Decay season. It, of course, had build mode items, which I think look absolutely amazing and would fit pretty well for a Christmas themed build mode map. They also introduced us with a new Mr. Bliss trap skin, which is an alternate version of the Snow Piggy trap. I personally think it was a really creative and a unique looking trap skin, and Mr. Bliss being the alt for snowman trap fits pretty well, not gonna lie. And of course, the best part of all of this, the skins. Bro, Team I2R absolutely cooked while making these skins, and you genuinely have to agree with me. These skins are just some of the most top tier skins in the entire game, especially the Kona Mad Scientist alternate skin, which is literally my favorite skin in the entire game. I absolutely love the design of this skin. It doesn't have too much, and it doesn't have too little, which is perfect for a Piggy skin in my opinion. I also think the theme song is an absolute banger, and I really love his jump scare song. That's how this skin is amazing to me. Plus, we also got more like the Mir Dual Kara skin and the Rachna skin. And dude, these skins are just absolutely peak. Their designs are really amazing, and their theme songs are also an absolute banger. Just overall amazing skins. And one of the best rewards, of course, has to be the Cram Piggy skin. And dude, this skin is just a masterpiece. I really love how they decided to bring back the Cram Piggy skin from Piggy Hunt and turn it into an actual skin from the main Piggy game. And besides, his design, his theme song, his animations are just absolutely amazing. I genuinely have nothing else to say about this masterpiece. Like, I just have absolutely nothing negative to say about this one. It's just the most perfect season ever released into the game in my opinion, man. Anyways, that concludes the whole video. I really appreciated that you watched until the end, since this video took me a long ass time to edit. Like, I think it took me like a week or more to edit. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe and comment if you want more videos like this. And you can also tell me if I have really improved in editing in the comments. I was really proud of how the video turned out in my opinion, and I hope all of you enjoyed this video as well. Anyways, have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next one.